they've got a pretty good one on tap here. As it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Indianapolis Colts.
Yeah, so you should have a good game, man.
Justin Tucker set to boom this one away, and we are underway.
You said, oh God, yeah, exactly. I like to do the challenges.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Minshew looking to throw it right off the bat. This one completes Alec Pierce. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The end result, 21 yards.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return.
I would be chilling
now. First down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox.
Got to go up for that.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called a big tight end's name. But I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
Man, no, it won't, because
took
when
any
he gets
shit
going,
to a woman with that.
Now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers are getting involved as this game goes on.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A good pickup there at 22.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
No, it's going to be cool.
Minshew sets to throw.
Wow, he dropped that?
It's going to wind up incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe
right?
you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Off the option, here's Taylor. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Colts will jump on top of the game's first score here this afternoon. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And it makes the score 7-0.
The sound effect in your broadcast. When somebody follow you, have a wolf howling. That'd be hilarious. I can figure it out for you, man.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
That'd be funny, man. You gotta admit.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone and tackled
at least you know it, everybody follow you.
So a net negative there of 4 yards. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 21.
You don't got no idea who you're watching, do you?
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Defense gives up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down.
You got to give some credit there, able to hop up in the air and bat that one away. And that's frustrating for an offensive lineman because the only recourse is when he goes in the air to try and give some type of a pop or a shove, hoping to bring his arms down.
First carry now for Gus Edwards. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball is even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 29
yes, I'm
yards
here,
on
man.
3rd
I'm
down.
here. Just because you did that bullshit on the camera right now, I'm here, man.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Now Jackson on 1st down.
Ah!
That's the Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin.
That's not nice.
And the Colts are going to have it here
nice.
as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window over the middle. And Charles, I think they were in zone defensively, weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read on your part. And sometimes the quarterback isn't fooled between zone and man. Sometimes just fooled by the type of zone that he sees.
Wow.
Sometimes those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone. It was in the wrong spot for the QB.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. He'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a 1st down. A give for Taylor running right side. And he's able to take it across midfield.
My 1st down. What do you think of him?
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. He's settling in nicely here in the 1st quarter running the football. Remember, he already has the touchdown run.
And you can feel the vibe, can't you? He's in unison with his offensive front. They are in concert together. So if you're flipping over to the other side of the line of scrimmage, they've got to be more physical and handle some of these gaps that have been created.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Minshew. His throw incomplete.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
From the gun, Minshew to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
On 4th down, Minshew.
Oh, why you Pierce.
And he's going to be out of bounds, a few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. Well, certainly not the way that they were hoping that possession would end, failing to convert on 4th.
And now they've got to make sure that they keep their poise, they keep their confidence. Just because it didn't work once doesn't mean if they get that same situation later that they shouldn't go for it again. The defense feels great, but the offense, they can't be despondent.
They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Edwards. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
After this game,
Come up facing 3rd and 5. Play action. It's Jackson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike
I thought so
and gain
too,
nice
but
yardage. And I give credit to
wasn't
2
in the
people on
cards.
this one. The man throwing
That's
the
a
ball
dream,
and
you
the
know what I'm
person
saying?
calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
His early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Zaire Franklin. And the Colts are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Yeah, baby.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack, because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback. You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
It's not easy to quarterback with that dude.
Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession.
Not easy at all.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
When you come at the frog, nigga? It's not easy being green.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. And this taken in by
Damn.
Jones. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith as he gets the sack. Well, when you time those screen passes perfectly, they can work perfectly, but that time it took a little too long to develop.
And you zeroed in on exactly what makes that play go.
Just
Timing.
dancing around
Because if
like,
the
oh,
timing's off at all,
okay.
those unblocked defenders coming at the quarterback, they'll put him on the deck.
First and 2nd down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Here's Minshew. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 28. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
He is slow as hell. Yeah.
Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. He's caught Michael Pittman with it. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. He's one of the bigger receivers in the game, CD, and his size that time certainly helped against double coverage.
Yeah, you're still at a little bit of a disadvantage when you're going against multiple defenders when they're trying to double you and sometimes triple you. But you're exactly right with his build, he could minimize that disadvantage, and he more than held his own and hauled that one in right there.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh my God. That's too hard.
Like what I see so far in this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed one conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
That's
a field goal would make it a 2-score game, but they're going to go aggressive. They're going to try this thing on 4th and goal. Now Minshew. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Colts.
Yeah.
Mo Alley Cox. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Colts' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How
Look
about
at
them
the
just
last
deciding
name.
to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now 14-0. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
From the 25, here's a 2nd down and 9. Here's Jackson to throw. He finds his target, Beckham. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
On gain of 19 yards. First down, Baltimore.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
That wasn't even a blitz.
Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
I'm deaf. I
Come to
can't
the
hear.
line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Oh, he's a ball.
Incomplete.
Ball.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Give me the ball.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They can't convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Minshew, 1st and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Yes.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys, we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
2nd and 6. Off play action, it's Minshew. Eyes the crossing route, and he finds Bookman. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete.
How you pick that?
It was nearly intercepted.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10. Out of the gun is Minshew. And he comes back with one complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
I know you said how am I holding on to this shit, man. It's magic, man.
It'll be Minshew again. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there,
man.
hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal.
What you mean, man? Oh, you know how
they come out
open
with
it was?
1 back and 3 tight ends. Minshew sets to throw. Touchdown! Kylan Granson from a yard out. And the Colts have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns.
Yes, next year.
Boy, so if you are scoring at home, Charles, and God bless you if you are, but that's now 3 drives and 3 touchdowns.
So in a baseball game, wouldn't that wreak havoc on your scorecard?
Yes.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling up the points.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Duvernay now going to bring it out.
Come on, man.
And he returns this to the 22.
Duvernay on the return. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense
Man,
set at the line
you're
for
gonna
this
have
next
a
drive.
with your
Well,
toilet.
see, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half.
But that's a
the way
lot.
this offense hasn't been able to generate anything. You feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, sometimes I overuse it. This is an
coming
important
for half an
possession.
hour, 20
But
minutes.
I think this has to be a possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He completes it to Beckham. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Hung on to the ball.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
He's like, I'm injured, I'm out. I thought he hasn't
Now
been
it's
shit
Jackson.
since Eli, man.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
My first thought
I
is
thought you had
surprise
that.
because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
They go play action now. Jackson. That one into the hands of Beckham downfield. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
You can score
It's a
from
gain
here,
of
though.
34.
Despite writing it down on my notes,
You're
I never
confident
give
that
enough credit to the
depleted
offensive
the
line,
Macarena,
and we
man.
have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, And that takes a
Why
little
they
bit
put
of
that
extra
in
time.
That's like a
Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he gets halfway there down to the
You ran into the water, people,
Only a
dog.
yard on the pickup
They're
there.
calling a timeout.
Second and goal. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Yeah, man. You see, you deserve to score, man. I know. You can see it, man. It's unbelievable.
Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Edwards will take this into the end zone. It's a Ravens touchdown. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Punt the ball? Yeah, one time. I did it once.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. A short throw. This is caught by Cox. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Ravens 7.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled in the booth ready for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Let me see this.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
I thought I picked the wrong play.
Because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to work through.
He can't throw it. The triple coverage, my man.
But it's incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50%
Yo,
of his passes.
they're not catching that, Jay.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the
quarterbacks
quarterbacks,
that all
50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Kenny Moore. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
As they started that drive, I think they looked at the scoreboard and said, this is a manageable deficit, guys, but let's go ahead and start cutting it down right here. Instead, an interception happened, so a 2-possession game might become 3. So as we get going here in the 2nd half, this could rapidly reach the point where there isn't enough time left for a comeback if your defense doesn't bail them out.
A gain of 32 that time.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Jonathan Taylor, a touchdown machine. He's going to get plenty of looks down here near the goal line. So if I'm on defense, I might start getting prepared to see his number called a couple more times.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that will lead to a 3rd and goal.
Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his 2nd drop of the game. Matt Gay now gets ready for the field goal try. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And Gay knocks this one through. And they'll open things up a bit more. It's 24-7. But whatever was said in the locker room during the break must have worked. They forced the turnover. They didn't get the touchdown, Charles, but it does translate into 3 points to begin the second half.
Exactly as they discussed in the locker room at halftime. Get some points to get things kick-started. Now start your half off with some momentum. Gives you something to build on for your next possession.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Play action. It's Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. I guess we're at the point of the game where they do need to open up the playbook a little bit, start to take some chances down the field, but that one did not go as planned.
Yeah, these guys need something good to go their way, and they took an opportunity to take that shot there. But obviously that's not going to help. A tough play for them as they're trying to make their way back.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And those two just have been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high.
It looked like he couldn't for a second.
Popped it free.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
And that will stay into the end zone for a touchback.
Is that really a touchback, though?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. In this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And they worked this well upfield across the 45.
A gain of 29 yards. First down, Baltimore.
Jackson on first down. He'll throw complete to Gus Edwards. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
He ran him down,
Big
though.
play there for Baltimore. And even 50 yards after the big play. A chance to finish now on first and goal. Hill will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
He got a game now. Now.
Tucker now for the extra point.
Had to focus.
It's up and good, so they claw back into it. 24-14 now.
24. Ravens 14.
Nah, but I like this, man.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
I'm trying to keep the streak alive.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
This is good shit. This is what drama's made of. I don't know, man. This is like Jake Paul versus Canelo, man.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the return across midfield into the 46-yard line.
Jake Paul coming back. Knock out Canelo, man. Let's go.
They'll try to get the offense going with Hill. It's a 6-yard pickup that gets him to 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Yo, that dude, that's a Canelo is washed as an idiot, man. Don't ever tell me no shit like that.
Edwards, and he only manages a couple here.
You heard my reaction. I'm like, this dude on crack.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but when he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for it in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
They'll try and run for the first with Edwards.
Boxing
And
has
he'll go
been
down
really
here
casual,
at the 35-yard line. A 3-yard gain and enough for the first down.
Dudes like the sign.
It wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went ahead and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up. Jackson's throw is on target to Likely.
I'll say this. Mike Tyson's speed.
Inside the 30.
I know sometimes we can get fooled when we watch him make catches, as we just saw him do there,
Versus
because
Muhammad Ali
he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230,
Muhammad Ali
240 range.
Yeah, not super
Yeah,
huge.
but
Maybe
I
not
would think
counted on
Ali
to be
would
that
have
in-line
problems
point of attack blocker
head
that we used to have in the good old days.
dip under.
But you can flex him out. You can
problems
run
with that.
wide receiver
'Cause
routes with him. You can make him a primary
it's like
target.
Joe
and
Frazier,
that's how
but
he'll show the
faster.
defense.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo
Performing.
set. Play action. Now Jackson. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Calling a loss of 5.
I mean,
sack to bring him third
wise,
down.
I'll even be superior, but like in terms of like I'm gonna walk you down and all that
So
shit.
7 yards from the
I
first
think
down
that
here
would
as they
give
come
Ali
up to
a
the
little
line of
crowd.
scrimmage. They go play action with Jackson.
Wow.
That
Oh.
is caught. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, 33 yards. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again. Here in the
That's up
fourth.
there, Rocky music.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
Racco.
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Tucker with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter.
Ravens 21. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
This might be your night, man. I'm dead serious. I can't locate the ball with this man. I can't do it, man.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender,
Out the way.
chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
Throwing on first down is Minshew. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
2nd and 13 at the 37-yard line.
Oh, and now some trickery. They fake the spike. And that'll be caught. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 36. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. First and 10, Taylor now. And he is going to lose yardage here. It was Jadeveon Clowney who got upfield for the stop. The defense was ready for the run-pass option. Diagnosed it perfectly.
Not only did they stack him up at the point of attack, but he was met by a host of light-colored jerseys.
My life.
On second down, Minshew.
Motherfucker.
And his throw is going to be incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
The Colts on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd down and 12. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal
What the fuck was this guy thinking about when you did, man? Somebody, that's what I want to know.
So much for being conservative and running that football. It's a jet sweep. This is Pittman looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Rocky Sin there to make the tackle. Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Throwing on second down now, Minshew. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Yeah, be
9
careful.
yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. Touchdown, Colts! Kylan Granson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts will add to their 4th quarter lead. Gay is on for the point after.
Hey, all you got to do is call.
And his
That's
guys
it.
will take a 10-point lead. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, you know, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. The throw over the middle taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
You actually play
A
good.
very solid gain of 27. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson.
Eye the Tiger.
That is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Finding his way home for the sack that time, Taven Bryan.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh.
This will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
Was like, y'all
He's
piece
smart
of
enough
shit.
to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a 1st. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it this time. Doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
You say, brother.
And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Minshew's throw caught by Pierce. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at 1st and goal.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And the Ravens are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Yeah, that's too tight of a window.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. They begin the drive with Hill. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Jackson to throw.
Oh, shit.
That is caught. Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game.
And the Ravens first down.
The 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Jackson. It's caught by OBJ. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter play. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. And you put up a token press.
You
get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
Throwing. Jackson. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. Here's 2nd down. Now Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 2nd and 10, it's Minshew. And his throw is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Off play action, it's Minshew. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
This is a victory. We need to put all the rocket team sauce on fire, all that shit.
Jackson. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll come up now on 2nd down.
You win. It's a victory.
Here's Jackson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up on Juju Prince, and he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
How you catch that?
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
They'll go play action here with Minshew. He'll buy some time right.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're too slow. I
So
can't
far
do
in
no
this
shit
drive,
like
they've
that.
done some good work. They force incompletions on
What
first and
was I
second
thinking
down, bring
about?
up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Oh, here's a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll look to throw it off play action. Blitz coming, and down he goes. The safety blitz turns out to be a great call defensively as they sack him for a loss of 9.
So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their